Yo son, Andrew here with Friffy Films, and today on Assessing the Situation, we're going to talk about portable audio. Let's do it! What's going on, guys? Andrew here with Friffy Films, and I'd like to welcome you once again to another episode of Assessing the Situation. Today I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk to you about portable audio. While a good image can make or break your video projects, so can poor audio quality. In fact, I'd argue that bad audio is more distracting than a bad image. So with everyone having a camera on them these days, and with everything being super tiny and portable, people want to film. Cameras are getting much better and producing some sick images, but let's not forget about the audio. So today I'd like to show you my 3 go-to items for the run-and-gun mobile filmmaker. Let's start with number 1, which is the Lavalier microphone, or the lapel microphone, also known as a lav. I picked up this cheap lavalier at Best Buy for about 50 bucks. That's not too bad. Came with a little satchel to keep your items in. All of your items can go in the satchel, and in the satchel are your items. You know, I keep an Apple Lightning to 3.5 adapter in there, along with a 1/4 inch to 3.5 adapter. If you do not have an iPhone, my suggestion is to figure out a way to get one and don't waste your time with anything else. They do make wireless versions of the lavalier microphones, but they get a little expensive. But if you have the budget and the need for it, I say go ahead. They just get a little pricey. These are just some cheap tools I have at the ready, and believe me, I get some last-minute requests. I'm done for the day, and then I get a phone call. People have some ideas. Sometimes it's just the way she goes, and you got to be ready to roll. So at the very least, you can directly plug the lavalier into your cell phone and capture some decent audio. I personally wouldn't go any cheaper than the $50 mark for a microphone, but there are some cheaper options available. I have another more expensive one, a little higher quality. The key here is to get the microphone as close to the subject's mouth as possible. We're only trying to directly capture a clean sound from said subject. So if you ask me, I think there's a clear difference between using the onboard camera audio to using the lapel microphone. I think it's pretty much night and day, you know, because that's the onboard camera microphone and this is the lapel microphone. Does it sound any different to you? Let me see, do you think it makes a difference if we use a higher quality microphone? This is a higher quality microphone. Does that make a difference to you? It seems like it makes a difference to me. This is a higher quality microphone. This is the lapel microphone. And this is the onboard camera microphone. So it goes to show you that improving your audio quality can make your videos that much better and stand out from others.
But Andrew, what if you don't have a cable long enough to reach your camera or phone, or you don't have the dough to get a sweet wireless microphone?
I'm glad you asked, Max. This brings me to my second piece of audio gear, which is the Tascam DR40. I love this thing. I know it's been out for a number of years now, but this sucker is still hanging in there as a great go-to audio recorder. It takes your standard SD cards, it has phantom power, external microphone controls, 2 onboard either stereo or mono condenser microphones, and 2 combination jack audio ports for 2 additional channels of audio, switchable recording modes, including my favorite, which is the dual recording mode, which records audio at the levels you set and also allows you to set a simultaneous second recording at a lower decibel for a safe track, if you will, in case any overmodulation or anything like that happens. I've had this thing for years and it's pretty rugged. It's only been recently that it's been getting scratched and scuffed up, pretty much due to my lack of care, basically. I love the fact that it has the onboard microphones as well, so you can also have it right on a stand as close to your subject as possible and have some room tone or even a backup track in case a microphone fails or something like that. It records each on a separate channel so you can mix and match your audio with things later. So like the scenes where you want to capture audio but don't want to or can't be close to the camera, you need an independent recording device where you'll record the sound and then add it to and sync it up with your footage later. I love the Tascam DR40 because it's so portable. It's very easy to mic somebody up and have them just keep it in their back pocket or even hide it elsewhere, you know, out of frame. I actually had it in the pocket here the whole time recording. You didn't even know. It's tripod mountable and can just be used in so many situations. I can easily plug in up to 2 external microphones, which comes in handy for getting good sound when shooting on the go, on location. It's just a great device. Which brings me to my number 3 piece of equipment, and that is the HiRig Pro Duo. This is very similar to the Tascam DR40 in that it's very portable. It has 2 independent external combination microphone jacks, external headphone controls, and phantom power. This, however, is an interface. You do not record directly to it, but it is used rather for getting your microphone signals into a recording device. It comes with multiple adapters, but the main one I use is the lightning adapter. You can hook it up directly to your cell phone, or do what I do and hook it up directly to your iPad. If you have another tablet, I always find it's helpful if you throw that in the trash can and figure out a way to get an iPad. You can then directly plug external microphones into your iPad, control levels, and record your sound, which you can later then bring into and sync up with your footage. This is a little pricey, but it hasn't failed me yet. In the summer, we typically do a lot of live band sound production and video productions, so I have these 2 XLR to auxiliary cables, and I can just set my iPad right up next to the mixing board and connect the out from the board right into the interface, and I instantly have a nice full live band sound recording. It's especially nice when using the Switcher Studios app to do multicam live streaming or recording. You can just feed the audio right into the iPad and you have great synced up sound for all of your cameras. Anyways, I've left links for everything we discussed today below. Please feel free to check them out and up your audio game, son. Is that cool? When I did the hand motions and the in the cool son, I said son.
Not really, no.
Let us know what you think about this stuff, and also let us know what you're using. We love to hear your feedback and about what all you crazy cats are using out there, so hit us up. This has been another episode of Assessing the Situation. Thank you so much for watching, and again, I am Andrew with Friffy Films. Please like and subscribe and share with your mom and all them. We got lots more videos coming soon. And remember, if a cop pulls you over and says papers, don't scream back at him scissors and drive off. It's not that kind of game. Catch you later, cuz.